እግዚአብሔር በዚህ ጦርነት ውስጥ የለበትም። ይሄ ጦርነት ፖለቲካዊ ነው፣ የጥቅም ነው፣ የስግብግብነት ነው። እግዚአብሔር ከእስራኤል ሳይድ የሚይዝበት ከኢራን ሳይድ የሚይዝበት የለም። አንድ እስራኤላዊም አንድ ኢራናዊ ለእግዚአብሔር እኩል ነው፣ ምንም ልዩነት የለውም። እስራኤል የሚባል ስፔሻል ህዝብ በመጽሐፍ ቅዱስ ውስጥ አሁን ሰዓት አሁን ባለንበት የለም። ለእግዚአብሔር አይሁዳዊ የለም፣ ግሪካዊ የለም። አይሁዳዊ፣ ግሪካዊ፣ የተማረ፣ ያልተማረ፣ ባሪያ፣ ጌታ የሚባል የለም። ሁሉም እኩል ነው። ማንም ይበልጥ የለም፣ ማንም ያንስ የለም። ሁላችን እኔ በማምነው፣ እኔ በማመልከው፣ እኔ በመከተለው የመጽሐፍ ቅዱስ እውነት ሁላችንም በእግዚአብሔር ፊት እኩል ነን። ሁላችንም ደካማ፣ ሁላችንም ኃጢአተኛ፣ ሁላችንም ከእግዚአብሔር የራቅን ሰዎች ነን። ማንም በዜግነት ለእግዚአብሔር ቅርብ የሆነ የለም። ወደ እግዚአብሔር የሚያቀርበን አንድና አንድ ነው። እሱም በሰው ልጆችና በአብ መካከል ስለ ሰው ልጆች ሁሉ ከሰማያት ሰማያት የመጣ ስጋ የለበሰ
Okay, everyone take cover, please.
Take over, everyone.
A ship seized in the dead of night, a climate icon detained, and a world questioning her choices. Greta Thunberg's latest saga unfolds, exposing a troubling pattern of selective outrage. Imagine this, a lone ship, the Madeleine, slicing through international waters, carrying Greta Thunberg and a band of activists on a mission to deliver aid to Gaza. Suddenly, Israeli forces swoop in, boarding the vessel in a dramatic high seas confrontation. In a video that sets the internet ablaze, Greta accuses Israel of kidnapping her and her comrades, pleading with the Swedish government to intervene. Within days, she's detained and deported, her mission thwarted. But was this a noble quest for justice or a calculated bid for headlines? Greta Thunberg burst onto the global stage as a teenager, her solitary climate protests outside Sweden's parliament igniting a movement. Her fiery speeches at the United Nations and relentless activism earned her accolades, from Nobel Peace Prize nominations to Times Person of the Year. Yet her focus has shifted. She's thrown her weight behind Palestine, marching in pro-Palestine rallies, accusing Israel of genocide, and risking her safety to challenge its Gaza blockade. She's also stood with Ukraine, condemning Russia's aggression in a war that's gripped the world's attention. But here's where the story takes a troubling turn. While Greta's voice echoes loudly for Palestine and Ukraine, it falls eerily silent on other crises. Sudan's civil war has killed tens of thousands and displaced millions. Where is her outrage? The Pahalgam terror attack in India left communities reeling. Why no comment? And what of the atrocities against Hindus in Bangladesh, where violence has torn lives apart? These are human tragedies crying out for a champion. Yet Greta has chosen to look the other way. Is this selective activism? Is Greta handpicking causes that align with global trends or political narratives, while ignoring others that are just as dire? The question hangs heavy. Her own actions offer clues. En route to Gaza, her ship rescued 4 Sudanese migrants from the Mediterranean Sea. A commendable act, but a fleeting one. Why hasn't she used her massive platform to spotlight Sudan's broader crisis, where conflict rages unchecked? Is it because Sudan doesn't trend on social media? The criticism is unrelenting. U.S. President Donald Trump branded her strange, mocking her Gaza mission as a selfie yacht stunt and suggesting she needs anger management. Jewish advocacy groups have gone further, dubbing her an anti-Semite of the week for her fierce anti-Israel stance, pointing out the irony of her ignoring Israel's climate innovations. Even commentators argue her activism is more about fame than facts, flitting between causes without depth. Greta, undeterred, doubles down. In a recent op-ed, she accused Israel of genocide and vowed to keep fighting for justice. But justice for whom? Her solidarity with Baloch women in Pakistan shows she can speak on lesser-known issues when she chooses. So why not Sudan? Why not Pahalgam? Why not Bangladesh? As Greta was escorted from Israel, the world watched, and the debate raged. Is this a pivotal moment for her? Will she expand her activism to embrace all suffering, or continue to cherry-pick her battles? Activism demands consistency, not convenience. It's about amplifying the voiceless, no matter where they are. So Greta, we ask, Why the silence? Why champion some causes while others languish in the shadows? The world is waiting for answers, and it's demanding more than the selective compassion.